Hello, hello everyone. And yes, we're live. This is Coach JC Libiran welcoming you in our wholehearted journey. In this conversation, we are at day 14. Pass on the goodness. This is our conversation. How are you spreading goodness to others? And saktong-sakto, dahil holiday ngayon, and yes, it's Nino Aquino Day, we are celebrating his heroism. The question is, how are we able to become a hero in our own special way sa ating pamilya, sa ating trabaho, in our businesses, in whatever it is that matters most to us. So, join me in the conversation, and I'm excited to share with you this chapter 14 of our wholehearted 20 ways to live a courageous life as I read it to you. And that also includes, ayan, as you tag your friends, share this Facebook Live. This will just be for the next 10-15 minutes. Tamang-tama lang. Saktong-sakto. At muli, welcome po sa ating wholehearted journey and our conversation for today. How are you spreading goodness to others? Yes, Coach JC Libiran here, and I see the best in you, and it's my desire, my joy to bring out the best in you as well because ang ating pong kumbaga topics ay on personal development, content creation, and creative entrepreneurship. And again, I invite you in this wholehearted journey. This conversation is on passing on the goodness. How are you spreading goodness to others? At para makatulong po, previously pinag-usapan natin sa day 30 natin, preparing the next generation. Our reflection was, remember someone or the special group of people who invested in you and accompanied you while you were still young. Schedule a date with them as you honor and thank them for believing in you and for preparing you for life. The challenge that was given is to commit who are the young people that you can influence and accompany to become the best person they can be. Spend your quality time with them as you do life together. Get a copy and read the book Reckless by Nico Capuchon. It's available in facebooks.ph. So I think that's about it. We're excited to jump into chapter 14 of our conversation. Ayan, maraming salamat once again. Everybody take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale. I will make my goodness pass right in front of you. I'll call out the name God right before you. I'll treat well whomever I want to treat well. And I'll be kind to whomever I want to be kind. Taken from Exodus chapter 33, verse 19. Chapter 14. Pass on the goodness. When I was younger, my parents would remind me to always be a good boy. They said that life is a mirror and whatever we do to others returns to us. This motivated me to be good in life. As I grew up, however, I realized that I was swinging between fear and love. Motivated by fear, I did good because I was afraid of the negative consequences of my wrong actions and decisions. But later on, I realized that I should be driven by love instead, which is my true nature. When I do things out of love, goodness naturally follows. Pay It Forward was a movie that reminded me about doing good without expecting anything in return. The lead character, Trevor McKinney, was troubled by his mother's alcoholism. Let me repeat that part. Pay It Forward was a movie that reminded me about doing good without expecting anything in return. The lead character, Trevor McKinney, was troubled by his mother's alcoholism. He also feared his abusive and absentee father. To assist him, Mr. Simonet, a social studies teacher, gave Trevor an intriguing assignment. Think of something to change the world and put it into action, he said. Trevor came up with a bright idea. He thought that instead of paying back a favor that someone did to him, he would pay it forward by doing good deeds to 3 other people. Trevor's idea sparked a revolution not only in his life, but his mother's, his physically and emotionally scarred teachers, and in the life of an ever widening circle of people completely unknown to him. Pay it forward? Sounds cool, right? It's a goodness movement that is simple to follow, but can easily be ignored. We've become accustomed to negativity, conflict, and misunderstanding. Tragic news has become the new normal. This calls for a renewed This calls for a renewal of goodness in everyone. We need to remind ourselves that no matter what we've done wrong, we are still good by nature, and nothing can change that. Always remember that you are godly, Godly, made in the image and likeness of God. Here are 5 ways to renewing your goodness. Letter G, goodness. Remember people who have been good and kind to you. Let them inspire you as you start your mission of doing good to others. Out of gratitude to them, pay their kindness forward to others. Letter O, offering. Not all of your good deeds will be appreciated by others. Some people will be suspicious of your goodness. You will be judged and misunderstood. But continue to believe in the spirit of goodness and keep on doing what is right. Goodness will always win in the end. Letter D, devotion. Be committed to a good and godly lifestyle. Remain faithful and true to doing good even if no one sees your effort and faithfulness. Do not let temptation and trials discourage you from doing what is pleasing to God. Letter L, leverage. This is about maximizing your efforts. Look for help, support, and partners for spreading goodness. Whatever advocacy and good cause you support can be amplified and given to more people who are in need of goodness. Use crowdsourcing and crowdfunding. Don't be ashamed and never be afraid to ask for help for something that blesses the world. You will be surprised that many people are just waiting to get involved in a project that will benefit others. And finally, letter Y, yielding. After everything has been said and done to promote goodness and godliness, step back and surrender everything to God. You plant seeds of goodness and greatness, but it is God who will prosper the work of your hands. Be patient if it seems that nothing is happening. Relax and wait for God to bring the success you are hoping for. Philosopher Edmund Burke once said, "The only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good people to do nothing." Amidst the chaos in the world, hope remains, because good people like you and I don't give up on love and kindness. Day 14 of the 21-day challenge. Let's reflect. Who is the person or group of people that have done you good? Recall their goodness and ask God to bless them more. And let me challenge you, let's commit. How can you continue the paid forward movement of Trevor in your life? Choose 3 people that you will do good to this week and encourage them to pass on the goodness to 3 other people as well. Chapter 14, pass on the goodness. Everybody take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale. Thank you for joining me in reading this the Wholehearted book, 21 Ways to Live a Courageous Life. Some of us possibly are asking, how can I get a copy of the book? It's not available in any bookstore or anywhere, only exclusively through me. So if you want to get a copy of this, I still have a few of them. It can be available to you. Just message me at Coach JC Libiran. And we can actually meet up no every Sunday. I am at the Bay Area District, no, at the Feast. Normally, we are in Aliw Theater, but in big events, we are in PICC. So just like this coming August 27, we'll be in PICC. So we can meet up. I can have it signed. We can have picture together. We can have chat. And really looking forward to see you in person and hand you a copy of this book. So if you want to have a copy, mag-message lang po kayo. I also want to let you know that I am preparing for 2 new books. One is a digital one, We Are Growth, How to Grow Beyond Any Crisis. Ito po yung mga transcription at writings na ginawang book format ng ating mga naging speakers no during the pandemic and lockdown. And it's a co-author project po with May Gomez. We are excited to uh, make it available for you. But this September as well, I'm launching a book, hard copy, and also digital one, Life Begins Today. Reflections and inspirations to guide your way. More of this kapag available na po, no? Like pre-order, kapag ready na po yung site, the page online will let you know. But in the meantime, maraming salamat for tagging your friends, sharing this Facebook Live, and most especially for joining in the conversation. Tama-tama, it's holiday and let's reflect and celebrate heroism na hindi nagtapos no kay Ninoy but actually continues in each one of us sa pagka-Pilipino? How can we be a hero sa ating pamilya, sa ating trabaho, sa ating community, and not just in person but also online? How are you spreading goodness to others? All right, maraming salamat po. This has been Coach JC Libiran. God bless for everyone and happy holidays. Praying as well itong mga upcoming long weekend para sa ating lahat. And that also includes continue to join me because every day we create contents like this that adds value and inspires people. Thank you everyone. God bless. Salamat po. And cheers to our wholehearted living.